there's a new bait in here. There's a new bait unreleased in here. I was actually gonna tease it over here in this sack, but now that I see it in the 6 sack, I know that I can 100% show this to you guys without getting in trouble. So I'm really excited to pull this new bait, never before seen, unveiling another one right here on the channel. Hello and welcome. What's up, everybody? Thank you for clicking on the video. Back today with another unboxing. I have 3 packages over here. Show you guys. One of them is from Waterland. The other 2 are from 6 Cents. This one on top here is this month's 6 sack from 6 Cents, monthly bait subscription service. We're gonna check out what's in the sack this month. I placed an order for myself. Scoop some heaters. I'm gonna go through that box as well, show you them all up close and personal. Have some really cool new stuff from Waterland. And over here, in this little Target satchel right here, some unreleased goodies that I'm gonna tease. Some of this I can show you, some of it I can give you a little, maybe a little glimpse of, a little taste of, but there's some new stuff coming from the 6 over here in this sack. We're gonna check that out at the end of the video, so make sure you stick around for that. Pretty much, it's just gonna be a good old-fashioned JR unboxing. Hope you guys are doing well out there in the world. You could be anywhere, but you are here with me, and I do appreciate you for tuning in. Click the like on this video if you like bass fishing, and subscribe to the channel if you're not already. Got the subscriber board right here, and she's almost full. If we fill this one up, we'll have to make a new one. 94,000, imminent. We're at like 93,900 right now. So see if you guys can help us get to 94K. Thank you for all the support. I got some fun stuff to show you today. Some new baits coming from 6 Cents. Yeah, let's just jump off into this. So first up, I'm gonna grab this Waterland box here off the bottom. And I'm gonna be honest with you. I gotta be honest with you. I kinda already peeked off into this one. Oh, also, really quick before I get off into here, I wanna remind you guys that we got the merch back in stock. If you guys are interested in supporting the channel and you wanna pick up a piece of merch, the hats are in stock. We have Faduta t-shirts and Faduta hoodies, the V3 Arctic Faduta, in stock now, never reprinting it again. So if you want to get one of the new Faduta designs, Faduta, I know that's a funny word. Fish every day until the apocalypse. That's what it says. I'll throw a picture up right here on the screen so you guys can check out the design. Once these are gone, they're never coming back. So check them out, theheaterzone.com. The merch will be linked down below in the description. Also, ding. Also wanted to mention really quick that I do have my fishing guide license. That's what this is right here. And I am doing select trips for a select few people. If you're interested in booking a trip with me, coming to fish with me on my boat, using my rods on my lake, go out there, chase a dragon with your boy Jay Royal, you can shoot me an email, justinroyal@theheaterzone.com, or just send me a DM. And yeah, let's get you out on the water. If you want to go fishing, I would love to take you. And I think that about wraps up all of the updates that don't have anything to do with what is in these boxes. So let's crack off into this first one. Now, like I said, man, I gotta be honest with you guys, I spoiler alerted this one and I sliced off into this bad boy because it's sight fishing season and I needed something out of here. These right here to be specific. I'll tell you guys about these in a minute. Me and my boy T-Cock have been out there atop the Tower of Power chasing dragons, and we've caught a few already. We've actually been out 3 times, 3 different days, sight fishing in full swing. Pete and Heat Tower of Power Reunion Tour 2025. Something that I look forward to every single year is sight fishing with my boy T-Cock. And man, we've been having a good season so far. There've been some big fish coming the boat. I can't wait to share this year's bed fishing adventure with you. And having a good pair of polarized lenses is extremely important when it comes to bed fishing. So Waterland hooked it up. They have their new Hyper Hue lenses and some of the new frame designs right here. We're gonna check those out really quickly and then we're gonna get off into the baits, but they toss some other additional goodies into this box. Check this out, the new little soft pouch for your sunglasses. That's nice. The jungle cloth, nice. Sweet little drawstring bag right there and a cool camo design. And then a couple of my favorite Waterland t-shirts. Always rocking the Waterland apparel. You guys check out Waterland, waterlandco.com, JR15 for 15% off everything on the website. Now is an excellent time. It's the perfect time. It's the best time to pick up a new pair of polarized lenses. And I'm gonna tell you right now, I wore the ones that I normally wear, the Ashers in the green mirrored mineral glass lenses. They're high-end glasses, the high-end stuff, the top tier mineral glass, kind of pricey. I wore those for half a day, and then I put these on because I wanted to compare them side to side. These are the new Rosewater laydowns, and I know it's kind of tough to see. They have sort of a rose pink tint to them. These things right here are super legit. Like, they just, not only do they provide incredible clarity, cut through the glare, and allow you to see down below the surface of the water, but these things, they do something and they brighten up everything that's down there. Just makes everything look brighter, and I really love the Rosewaters. These are my new favorites right here. We've been using these for sight fishing so far this year, and I have a couple others here. Let's check these out. I normally wear the Asher frames, but the laydowns are super comfortable, especially if you wear a hat. So I've really been liking the laydown frames. Check these out. Beautiful. You guys check out waterlandco.com if you want to read about the technology that is used to create these incredible lenses. These right here though, nice. Check those out, dude. These are Ashers. These are the Asher frames. That's like the little honey butter. I can't remember the names off the top of my head, but we're gonna roll through here. I know you guys don't just want to sit around and look at sunglasses. You want to look at baits, but I thought I would show these to you. Waterland, shout outs to Waterland, huge supporters of the channel. The best shades to ever grace my face. I never leave home without my Waterlands. These right here look like, yeah, they have this like honey backing. Like the back side of the lenses have this coating on them, and they just make it so easy to see into the water. Oh, I really like these. Yep, those right there, those might be the ones, dude. I like those. This is like the smoke. Like I said, I can't remember the names off the top of my head, but check out Waterland. Incredible company. The best shades to ever grace my face. They have a style and a lens color for everybody. If you don't like these, if you like the larger frames, they got that. They got some of these cool suckers right here, different frame colors. I got Waterlands everywhere because I absolutely love them, and I could not do what I do, especially when it comes to the sight fishing stuff with my boy Teacock. Shout outs to Captain Teacock's Fishing Tours on Instagram and Facebook. Couldn't do what I do out there aboard the Tower of Power without my Waterlands. Polarized lenses are a must-have when you're out there on the water. Also, they protect your eye blobs, you know, protect your eye blobs from the sun. Shout outs to Waterland. Waterlandco.com, JR15 for 15% off. Let's get off into the baits. I know you guys want to see the fishing gear, and I'm excited to show you what I ordered. It's been a minute. I've had this sitting on the kitchen table and I've been saving it because I like to do these unboxings with you guys. Check this out. A little blade I got at the, let's just say, the trade show. A little show, you know what I'm saying? Got this at the show. Just leave it at that. Pretty sick little blade. Let's see what we got here from the people over at 6 Cents Fishing. What is this? What is this? Is this a shirt? No, it's not a shirt. Oh, dude. Check this out. It's a freaking Waterland flag, dude. That's sick. We're gonna have to hang this up. Dude, that is bad to the bone. We're gonna have to hang this bad boy up somewhere, dude. Freaking get her hanging and dangling right now. Awesome. Strap that up back there on the tackle wall. Appreciate the hookup on the Waterland flag. That's nice, dude. All right, but we got some heaters off in this box. Check this out. Speaking of the Tower of Power, speaking of sight fishing and bed fishing, this right here, the best sight fishing and bed fishing bait in the world, the 6-inch sweep swim bait from 6th Sense in bone pearl. That bone. This is the one we've been catching all these dragons on. You guys are gonna see this bait in action. A lot more coming with this right here in the very near future. So stick around, stay tuned if you wanna see me catch some dragons with that bait. Also grabbed some Busa shaky worms. This is the green pumpkin juice Busa shaky worm. This is my favorite summertime shaky worm right here. It has this ribbed body, really like erratic action. It really dances. It's not as rigid as, say, this is the Bambusa 5.3, but the Busa shaky worm has those deep ridges in the body, and I just really love this one, Texas rigged or on a shaky head. And I wanted to scoop some more of those, so I got a pack of the green pumpkin juice. That's a heater. Got the plum bug. That's a heater. That's one of my favorite colors right there. I love the apple colors, the reds. Really good, like hot summertime color right there. Some people gravitate towards the June bug. That's like a red June bug. I love the reds and the June bugs in the summertime. There's another pack right here. Mamba Magic. This is a color that I didn't have already. Let's take a look here. It's like a dark black and blue. It's like a smoke black and blue with multicolored flake in there. Yeah, it's like a smoke, kind of a smoky color. Didn't have that one already. Wanted to get my hands on it. That's a new color. Anytime I see a new color, something that I don't have, I just can't help it. I have to scoop some. Speaking of new stuff we didn't already have, check these out. Here's one more. This is the shaky worm in the green pumpkin pro. That's their new green pumpkin motor oil, really natural, kind of a clear green pumpkin. Heater, some more sweep 6.0s right there, but this one right here, got a bunch of hard baits and swim baits in this box as well. Check this out though. Got a couple packs of flip gills. We've been flipping these flip gills into some beds lately too. And this is the 4K sunfish. Got that chartreuse, so I'd really be able to see it down there when I'm working those fish on those beds. That bright chartreuse belly, 4K sunfish flip gill. Got one rigged up over here somewhere, I think, somewhere. Actually, no, that's not a flip gill. That's another gill bait that I'm gonna show you here in a minute. But the flip gill, rig it up flat with a 4/0 EWG is what I've been doing, and I've really been enjoying flipping this bait around. So I got those 4K sunfish. That 4K sunfish, that's an awesome bluegill color. Those bass get fired up when those bluegill get around their beds. They can't stand them, so they get really aggressive. And then I also got the green pumpkin pro flip gills as well. All right, check this out. What else do we have in here? Got another one of those drawstring sacks. You can never have enough sacks. You see this one right here? I've got loaded down with all of my finesse swim bait jig heads, A-rig jig heads. Always finding a good use for these drawstring satchels. Oh, speaking of jig heads and terminal tackle, check out the new 6th Sense terminal tackle boxes. I don't have these loaded down yet, but they have these foam inserts, magnetized, and they have these foam inserts so you can put all your little jig heads, all your tungsten ball head jig heads, your minnow hooks and all that kind of stuff for throwing the little minnow baits. Everybody's shaking a minnow these days, and the little the ball head jig heads are something that's cracking off right now. So 6th Sense has come out with a way to store those bad boys right there. I'm gonna load those down. I have some more of that type of stuff on the way. 6th Sense just released their tungsten ball head jig heads, and I have some en route. We'll be doing an unboxing for that, so stick around if you want to see it. All right, I got a stack of swim baits in here. It's my favorite multi-joint. Set that off to the side. Already creating a mega pile here on the table. But this right here is the 6th Sense Trace 6-inch multi-jointed swim bait. And I love this thing. It's my favorite multi-joint. Caught so many fish on this bait here on the channel, and I picked up 4 of my favorite colors, all of which I will gladly show you now. This one right here is Pro's Choice. Awesome gizzard shad threadfin type of color, and it has this aqua lateral line with that cream belly. Beautiful multi-joint right there. This one is the Ghost Gizzard. It's a ghost gizzard color. You have that beautiful sort of what is it? Sort of like a gold on the top. And then you have that light lavender lateral line, and then the ghost belly. Really natural color right there. Good for clear water. Next up, this one right here, near and dear to my heart. This is my signature 6th Sense hard bait color, the heater shad. And you know, I might be a little bit biased, but this is my favorite. Me and Casey worked on this one together, came up with a color together. I gave him my ideas. He painted a couple by hand, and then I started smashing on it, and he made the decision to bring it to the production baits. So this right here, I'm gonna pull it out of the box. All these traces come with an extra tail, but the heater shad, ghost gizzard, gray on top, bright bone on the belly. I love throwing a bone colored swim bait, and I have clear water with a lot of gizzard shad, so it has a really natural gizzard shad look, but a bright bone belly to help it stand out. And then it has some really beautiful highlights there across the top. The heater shad, my signature color. Extremely proud to have, you know, a color that, you know, I was able to work with 6th Sense to create and have it available to all you guys. Shout outs to everybody that's picked up a heater shad in any of the hard baits. It's available in a multitude of baits. They have it in the pressure series, the trace, the catwalk, and just so stoked to have a bait like that and to have a color like that and to be able to be a part of the 6th Sense family. It means the absolute world to me. And yeah, just so grateful to have the heater shad be a thing that all of us can fish and enjoy. This one right here is another one of my favorites. It's one of their newer colors. Absolutely love this one. Let's check it out. Oh, by the way, these are all fast sink. On the trace, I prefer the fast sink because I can control the depth with either my rod tip or my reel speed. This last one right here is a suspending / slow sink, but this is that matte natural, which I feel like is my second favorite color from 6th Sense. It's like a creamy amber bone color with that beautiful lavender shad lateral line. And I just love this freaking color, dude. This is available in a few of their hard baits as well. But that matte natural, dude, has been a standout ever since the first time I saw that. I was like, I freaking love that color. So scored a few multi-joints. My favorite multi-joint, the 6-inch trace. And now I do not have to worry about running out of those forever. I have a lot of these, and now I have 4 more. Stoked on that. Let's set them off to the side. Get off into the rest of what we got in this box right here. We got some more hard baits for you. Dump them out. This is another stack of some of my favorite baits. Dirty, dirty. So I've been smashing them on this color lately. So I grabbed an 8-pack. 2, 4, 6, 8, 2 of each color. First up, this is the one I've been throwing right here. The Shad Scales Crush 50X. And it's been putting them in the boat for me. Beautiful white shad color with those natural, shiny, iridescent scales. Beautiful bait right there. Grab 2 of those. 1, 2. Next up, the Sobs Juice, Casey's signature color. Another killer, really similar with the scales, but as you can see, this one has the gray green on top, yellow side, white belly with the pink accents, the red eye. That's a beautiful freaking bait right there. The Sob's Juice, one of the best colors. Superheater, really similar to the shad scales, just with a little bit more color on it, but specifically designed by Casey. And I know this is one of his favorite colors. Next up, this one, wait, hold up. Sorry, I lied to you. These are all, I got 4 shad scales. I got 4 of the shad scales. Oh wait, I see what I did. I see what I did. I thought I putty tat. No, so 2 of these shad scales Crush 50X's, rattles, high pitch, noise makers, right? These 2, the next 2 shad scales, Hush Mode, silent killers, silent but deadly. I got confused for a second because I was like, wait, I'm pretty sure I ordered 2, 2, 2, and 2. Nothing, not a sound. Do not underestimate the power of a silent square bill. If they won't hit one with rattles in it and you feel like they're chasing bait, try switching it up. Go with that visual presentation alone. Throw a silent square bill. I've caught so many fish throwing one that doesn't make a sound. That's a little important piece of gear, is a silent crankbait. I had somebody ask me the other day, what do I need? Do I need one with rattles or do I need a silent one? I say you need both. At all times, have both available to you, because making that switch up to be a little bit more subtle or going in the reverse direction and switching it up to where you're making a lot of noise if those fish are really aggressive and really fired up and you want to stand out, having something with rattles can save the day as well. But I love throwing a silent square bill. So I got 4 of the shad scales, 2 rattles, 2 silent. Last but not least, this color right here, Superheater. This is the Live Shiner. Check this out. It's like a copper shad. Got that copper, blue on the back, awesome amber accents, fins, gill plates, and then those same shiny scales. I've been smashing them on the scaled baits lately. So I loaded up, added a few more to my heaters only box with this little selection right here. Set those off to the side. Let's keep it rolling. Don't forget about the freaking unreleased heaters over here in the satchel. We're gonna be checking those out here in just a minute, but let's keep it moving. Check out this month's 6 Sack. The 6 Sack, 6 cents monthly bait subscription service. You guys can check out any of the baits that I just showed you on 6centsfishing.com, and you can use JR10 to secure the heaters, save the bread, and knock 10% off your entire order. And if you're interested in becoming a 6 Sack subscriber yourself, you can use my code JR6SACK to knock $10 off the price of your first sack. The 6 Sack, 6 cents monthly bait subscription service, where they hand pick your heaters, send them to your doorstep, build your tackle pile, tackle mile without ever having to leave the driveway. I've been a 6 Sack subscriber for years. Always have fun opening these with you guys, and not to mention, it's an awesome way to get your hands on exclusive baits, early access, and colors that will not ever be released anywhere else. Colors and patterns that you can only get inside the 6 Sack. Will there be something new in this month's sack? Remains to be seen, but let's find out together. Let's crack off in here, see what we have. Right on top, we got some 4/0 stout wide gap hooks, terminal tackle. Hooks, can never have enough hooks. Also, 6 cents camo koozie, not a hoodie, that's a koozie. Could not wear that as a hoodie. Next up, clobber minnows. Check that out. A little something for the panfish guys, the crappie guys. Exclusive color. So this color is not something that you can go and purchase, but looks pretty dirty. I don't know how well you guys can see that. A little clobber minnow crappie bait. Very nice. And the Guadalupe bass love these things too. What else do we have? To go along with your clobber minnows, crappie jig heads and baby shad, 1/16 ounce number 4 hook. Pair that up with the clobber minnow. Go out there and smash some crappamoles. Make some tacos. Let's see what else we have. There's a new bait in here. There's a new bait unreleased in here. I was actually gonna tease it over here in this sack, but now that I see it in the 6 sack, I know that I can 100% show this to you guys without getting in trouble. So I'm really excited to pull this new bait, never before seen, unveiling another one right here on the channel. Stoked. All right, stick around. We'll pull that one out here in just a second. Next up, got some panoramas. Been seeing some big fish caught out there on the panorama lately. That's the Pro Shad, Ghost Pro Shad panorama. It's a really thin, flat swim bait. Rigged this up on the axle swinging swim bait jig head. Go smash yourself a dragon. Saw Dalton Smith catch a giant just like yesterday on this bait right here. So something new, something different. I know some people, can kind of be weary of this bait because of how thin it is. Sometimes you have to sacrifice durability to get insane action. And this thing right here is action packed. Jiggly little minnow. And actually, I'm excited. These are the 3.5s, and I need this right now. I needed these right now. I was actually going to place an order because I've been catching fish here on my lake upriver in a very unique way, and I think this right here is going to be a key player. So I'm excited to see those in this month's sack. Let's keep it rolling. We also have a Crush 50X in Lava Truce. Check this out, man. I had all those shad colors a minute ago. This one right here, bold and beautiful in the other direction. It's springtime and the bass are smoking the reds, and I'm not talking Marlboro. Check this thing out. Beautiful. I don't think I have this color. Hot rod red that fades up into the darker red. Bright yellow belly. Red eye. As always, with all 6 cents hard baits, you're getting premium tournament ready hooks and hardware. Laser sharp. That's a heater, dude. I don't have this color. The Lava Truce. Check that out. Black back. Rolls into gold. Red. Bright red. And then bright yellow. Heater. Lava Truce. Heater. Stoked on that one. That's fire. But wait. There's more. Oh, check this out. This is one of my favorites. This is my favorite medium diving crankbait. Finesse crank, the Curve 55 in Ghost Melon Crawfish. I actually have a stack of these right here on the table. It's an excellent time to throw the square bills and to throw the small, medium divers. This right here is a beautiful color. Check that out. It's like a ghost crawfish. You got the black and red accents. Black back, but you can see through it, so it's subtle, really natural. 5 to 9 feet is going to be the dive depth on this bait, depending on the weight of your line, the temps of your water. But the Curve 55, that's one of my all-time favorites. It's my favorite finesse-sized medium diving crankbait. I've caught so many fish on this. It is a confidence crank. Got a little bit of deeper rattles in there, a couple larger rattles to give it that deep tone. That's a heater, dude. That natural crawfish color does really well in my clear water lake. Happy to add that to the collection. If you guys think I'm playing, I'm gonna move these Waterland shirts here and I'm gonna show you really quick. Look at this. Look at all these Curve 55s I have right here getting ready to go into the boat. There's 2 bright super heaters right there for you. The Crackle Craw and I can't remember the Tiger Fire, Tiger Truce. That's some heaters. And then I have the natural ones on deck as well. And now I can add the Ghost Melon Crawfish to the pile. But wait, there's more. This month's sack is a freaking heater. Another hard bait, the Provoke 106 DD deep diving jerk bait, the silent version. The silent killer, silent but deadly in the Pro Blue Scales color. So, keeping in theme with all the scaled baits that we looked at, we got a scaled jerk bait. So this has the royal blue on the back, ghost body, white belly, and those beautiful iridescent scales. Longer bill on this one, so it's going to be able to get down there a little bit deeper, access those deeper schools that are chasing bait, deep diving, jerk bait, hard jerk bait, something that I've built confidence in over the past few years. And I love throwing the Provoke series of jerk baits. And that right there is another super heater. But wait, there's more. This right here is an unreleased heater. This is the Ridge Lizard 5.7 in green pumpkin juice. I've had this bait for a minute, but I wasn't sure if I was supposed to show you, so I haven't shown you. But now, since it's going out in the 6-sack, I guess I can show you. It's a new lizard bait from 6 Cents. This is like a classic, but it's a 6 Cents take on an old classic. As you can see, it has the flat ridgeworm style tail, but it's vertical. So instead of it laying like that, it lays like that. Sort of looks like a dinosaur. Got those legs, boom, boom. They're gonna separate from the body, boom, boom. All 6 Cents soft plastics, most of them anyway, are now being designed and made, poured, created 100% right here in the USA. This is the green pumpkin juice. That green pumpkin juice, that baby food fruit cake vomit, my favorite green pumpkin color that they make. New Ridge Lizard 5.7 from 6 Cents, coming soon. Live and direct in full effect and coming to your doorstep in this month's 6-sack. So this is an excellent example, an excellent reason of why you should be a 6-sack subscriber. Exclusive colors that you can't get anywhere else, like those clobber minnows right there, and early access to baits that aren't even released yet, like the green pumpkin juice Ridge Lizard. If you guys are familiar with the ridge worm, has these big ribbon tails. Speaking of, I'm gonna show you something else over here in this sack in just a second that utilizes the same type of design, but that right there is something a little different. You guys may have seen that. We'll check it out here in just a second. The Ridge Lizard 5.7. Excited about this one, man. I know a lot of you guys remember back in the day throwing the lizards, something that you don't see too much of in modern bass fishing is the old lizard bait. But now we're bringing lizards back, man. We're bringing hard baits back, and we're bringing lizards back in 2025. Excited to see this, excited to throw this. You get this in front of a hungry dragon, they're gonna eat it. They're gonna eat it, dude. Nice. Heck yeah. All right, as promised, I have a satchel over here of some unreleased stuff, and one of those things being the freaking Ridge Lizard bait I just showed you. So at least now I know I can show you that. Also, something that you may have seen, got a couple bags of those Ridge Lizards. Something else that you may have seen get teased on the 6 Cents social media. Let me show you. Let me show you something cool. I actually grabbed myself a whole stringer of these suckers when I was at 6 Cents HQ. Like I said, most of the soft plastics are now being designed and poured right here in the USA. So I was able to go visit the soft plastics facility. That video is here on the channel if you want to check it out. And I saw this bait hanging and I asked my boy Coop, hey, what is that? And hey, can I have some? And he hooked me up with a big old stringer of this bait right here. You guys probably saw them post about like yesterday. It's another gill style bait, another bluegill shape, but there's something a little bit different about it. I don't know how much I can show you, so I'm gonna leave it at that. You guys see it? Do you see it? It's coming. Stay ready. So I got a pack of those right here in an exclusive color. I'm not even gonna say the name. It's a really cool name though. I like the name. And then something else that just started getting shown on social media recently by some other people. I feel like I'm probably okay at teasing the new Bodega. Check this out. Big old soft-bodied creature bait with the big old claws. I've got one rigged up right here on an ox flipping hook. It's gonna be an incredible flipping bait. Look at the freaking action. I think I've actually shown it here on the channel once already. I got the green light. So the Bodega 6.5, that's the green pumpkin blue color. This is coming soon. And not just the 6.5, but they've got some other sizes coming for you as well. Stay ready so you don't got to get ready. 6centsfishing.com. The Bodega is coming in hot really soon. I do not have release dates. You guys ask me all the time, when is this bait going to get released? What's the release date for this? I don't know, so don't ask me. They don't tell me specific dates until like we're at the finish line and we're getting close, and then I'll get a little update. And I always share that with you guys on Instagram. That's my second main social media platform, Instagram. Right after that, I have a Facebook page. I'm trying to get more active on TikTok, doing some really cool deals over there on TikTok, trying to get my TikTok shop fired up. And I have something incredibly special, so exciting in the work with 6th Sense that we're going to release, I think, exclusively over on TikTok, at least to start. But I can't wait to tell you more about that. A lot of exciting stuff. But my point is, the best way to keep up with the specific release date updates is to follow me on Instagram at the Justin Royal. There's a couple pieces of terminal tackle, the new 6th Sense shaky heads, new hook design, really cool right there. Also have the wacky weights, 6th Sense wacky weights. I believe we've talked about those before here on the channel. Got a couple different sizes of the shaky heads, and it's something I know you guys are stoked about. You keep asking me when they're going to be released. The new 6th Sense Divine Finesse umbrella rigs, the smallies. Can't wait for those to come out. I don't know when they're coming, but they're coming. Some more wacky weights. And then another bodega in there. The all-new Scramble 106, which is available now. 6th Sense prop style bait. Hey, topwater season is about to crack off. It's going to get hot soon, and they're going to be smashing baits like this right here. Blaze Chill, he's over there tripping on that bag I just threw at him. But the new Scramble 106 is now available on 6thsensefishing.com. I just placed an order for some of the colors outside of these ones that you're seeing right here. This is the Spanish bone scales. They also have just a regular bone color, but I have the other colors on the way as well, along with a bunch of other really exciting stuff. Hopefully this unboxing got you your fill for now. This was a lot of stuff. We had to go through a lot, and I appreciate you guys for sitting through the entire video. 6thsensefishing.com, JR10 for 10% off the entire website. Waterlandco.com for the best shades in the game. JR15 for 15% off your Waterland order. Waterlandco.com. JR6 sack for $10 off your very first 6 sack, $50+ value in every sack. But you can get that first sack for like 28 bucks. Cancel anytime, risk-free. It's an awesome way to build your tackle pile, tackle mile without ever having to leave the house and gain access to some of these early release heaters and exclusive colors that you can't get anywhere else. And I really enjoy going through all these baits with you. Now I have to clean up this freaking tackle pile, tackle mile that I just made right here on the table. And I just cleaned the table right before I started shooting this video. So it's a constant circle of me having to do these unboxings, then find places to put the baits. Oh, woe is me, life is hard. I'm very blessed and very grateful to have the support of 6th Sense, Waterland, and the support of you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in and sitting through this unboxing with me. But that's about all I got for you today. That about does it. That about wraps her on up. So I'm gonna say goodbye for now, and I will see you on the next one.